Hello everyone, in this week's tutorial I'd like to go over time signatures, which in my opinion is the most basic of music theory that involves music arranged over time, as opposed to the single tone sounds we have been working with so far. Sheet music is arranged in something called bars, which are the most fundamental unit of time. The first bar has a key signature and a time signature written at the beginning, where the time signature appears as two numbers, one on top of the other, with the first number determining how many beats there are per bar, and the second number determining what type of note counts as one beat. The notes are also divided by vertical lines, as well as the horizontal lines that separate each bar. And the higher up you go on the vertical line, the higher the pitch, and the lower you go on the vertical line, the lower the pitch. Strangely enough, music theory is centered on the quarter note being one beat, which looks like a black note with a stem, as opposed to a full note being one beat. A half note looks like a quarter note, except the note itself is blank, but the stem is still there, and lasts for 2 beats. A full note looks like a half note without the stem, so it's just a blank circle, and lasts 4 beats. There are also beats that are faster than a quarter note, and these are generally 8th notes and 16th notes respectively, with 8th notes being quarter notes bonded together by one horizontal bar above them, and 16th notes doing the same thing, except there are 2 bars to indicate that it must be played even quicker. There is also a tempo given in beats per minute that determines the timing between each beat. For example, 60 beats per minute would mean 1 beat per second. So if the time signature were 4 on 4 and all the notes were quarter notes, you would only hear 1 sound each second. I will demonstrate now using my voice. Doot, 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 doot. The 4 on 4 is actually such a common time signature that has its own special names. In particular, on sheet music, it can also be called common time, and you will see a lowercase c written where the 2 4s would normally be. And in more everyday settings, you may also hear it called 4 on the floor, because of how it has an energetic pace, and so it is used a lot in popular music, dance music, things like that. If you wish to change the tempo or time signature of a song later on, the convention is to indicate the tempo or time signature change at the exact bar where it changes. Similar to how you dictate the time signature and tempo of the song at the first bar. Now that I've comprehensively gone over how time signatures work, I can discuss scales next week, including what pitches each note corresponds to, and the most common scale, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do.
Don't forget to subscribe if you found this video informative, and make sure to see other tutorial videos, and follow me on either Facebook or Twitter for more content.